What is going on, guys? It's your average tanker here, and today we're taking a look at a replay in the T100 light tank. This is actually my second time recording it. I recorded it once and then I realized my mic was off, so this is round 2. Alright, first things to note, this is all tier 10 matchmaking, and holy shit, I was praising the matchmaking gods when I saw this lineup, because look at this. We have 3 artillery and 1 light tank. 1 light tank that is not an EBR. As soon as I saw this, I knew this was about to be an epic replay. So, kicking things off, you're in this type of matchmaking. Where do you want to go? Do you want to play hill? Do you want to play 1-2 line? Do you want to play mid? One option, you can play hill. But the issue with that is if you play hill and the opposing light tank plays the 1-2 line, they're just going to absolutely demolish your team. You'll get a little bit of spotting up here, but your best bet is to focus on countering their light first things first. That's what we're going to do. We're going to try and play the mid, see if we can spot him early on. We want to make sure that he doesn't make his way up into these bushes in the E1 square. So we're going to come up into the middle, see if we spot him. If we don't, we're going to cut into the left and try and spot him as he's making his way up into those E1 bushes. So come up to this ridge, and there he is. Take a snapshot. We miss, unfortunately, but now we know where he is. Our main focus before anything else happens in this battle is to try and kill that light tank. Now, one thing you're going to notice here is the Rheinmetall Panzerwagen is playing this very badly. Like, you'll see in a second here what happens to him, but essentially what he's going to do is he's going to try and push down the 1-2 line way too early. And you see he's already pushed up past the mid, and our team is just destroying him for it. I'm playing pretty passively right now. I don't want to push into him. I don't really want to engage him. I want to save my hit points, but I'm just going to be patient here, keep him spotted, and wait until our team can take him out. So we surf the ridge, don't spot him. So we're going to come back and just continually to keep this chieftain lit, because we want him to go as quickly as possible. And what just happened? I got spotted. Who could that have been? It definitely could not have been the chieftain, because I wasn't high enough on this ridge. The only other spot where I could have been spotted was from this bush line here. I know exactly where that light tank is, and as soon as I poke this ridge, there he is. That's it. He's gone, and now we're gonna go to work. That's what happens when you push up too early. You want to wait until the opposing team is down a few light tanks, or you're the only remaining light tank before you push this line. Otherwise, you're just gonna get counter spotted, and you're gonna die in about 2 seconds like that Panzerwagen. Now that he's gone, I'm the only remaining light tank in this game, and we're just going to go to work and watch what happens. We got an FV 215V183, and just like that, he is gone. Push up a little further, and we spot an IS-4. Now, there's a few ways that you can play this. A lot of people like coming up into the bushes here, or playing, diving in to the divot along here. This is, you can, one option is to surf along this ridge, play the low ground here, but that's risky, especially if no one's spotted back here. I know I have exceptionally good camo in this tank, so I'm trusting that these bushes are going to keep me unspotted while I'm pushing forward. And we spotted TVP. Our main goal right now is to just stay unspotted. We don't want to fire a gun, We don't want to get into position too close to them where we might get spotty. You can see that 140 is pushing up, and I'm backing the hell off. The last thing I want to do is get spotted by that 140. We accidentally bump into the bat chat, and I think for a second here I'm going to get spotted, so I go to dive off the edge, but thankfully someone manages to finish him off, and we didn't get spotted. And now we're just going to keep pushing up on this bush line, and holy shit, we got FE 405 behind us. He's shitting himself because he's getting a ton of damage and we're getting a ton of assistance. All we have to do is just stay unspotted and use our camo and our view range to outspot all of these tanks. Oh, this poor enemy team. They have no idea what's going on to them. They're just getting annihilated, and they can't even tell who's spotting them. They have no idea where anyone is. This is what happens when, like, if you're a light tank player and you go and YOLO scout, or you go and get yourself killed like that Rheinmetall Panzerwagen in the first 2 minutes of the game, you're essentially dooming your entire team. Like, there's absolutely nothing that they can do. This map is won and lost solely based on your light tanks. Whichever light tank survives the longest, or whoever is the better light tank player, is usually, I'd say 9 times out of 10, dictates who's going to win the battle. Already, we're up to 15,000 assistance. Not a single shot fired. Come here, we spot the artillery. And whew, numbers just keep going up. And okay, there are 4 enemy tanks left. I just poke this ridge here. We spot a CS-63. We know where all 4 tanks are, so we're just gonna push in, and you know, maybe we can get 1 or 2 shots of damage in before this match is over. So go for a shot on the CS-63, misses. Dive bomb off the edge here with a bat chat. And now it's just cleanup. We are up to 16,000 assistance in the T100. And this is how you spot on Prokhorovka. Thanks, guys.